My name is Georjeanna Feltha. I'm a professional artist. I moved from Cincinnati, Ohio in 1997 to pursue a graduate degree at New Mexico State University. I came out with the expectations of just liking this place, and once I got here and did my degree, I stayed. And when I was in Cincinnati, I worked odd jobs. I always talked about I was a waitress and I'm an artist. I was a retail clerk and I'm an artist. And I have 3 children, so I'm a mother and an artist. So when I was 5 years old in kindergarten, I got up on the table and I drew a full-size lion on the board. It filled the entire board. My teacher loved it so much, she said it's the best art in the world, and she left it up for a week. That sealed it. I decided I was going to be an artist then. As a black woman, it's very difficult to pursue art. You just keep doing it and hope somebody notices that you love it so much, but you still end up living an ordinary life. I received a scholarship from the Art Academy of Cincinnati, Ohio, and that did it. I was on my way. There was a very difficult part of my life where for about 3 years I wasn't myself. And after that was done, I decided I'm going to have to be who I'm supposed to be, or I'm not going to be here. Coming out here felt like it was definitely saying I'm a professional artist now. And I started thinking about creating timepieces. Timepieces are about things that you find on the earth. And so I started just gathering and collecting, and pretty soon people started bringing stuff. I can go outside and find stuff on the sidewalk. People leave, did you get the box I left you? I found it and I thought of you. I knew you could make art out of it. So I'm obligated to make art out of all this stuff. But I like to show people who I am through my art. And what I do is I make figures that have a spiritual thing that's going on with them, because this is a very spiritual experience for me being in New Mexico. The energy here is so different. When I first got here, I wrote in my journal, I can barely keep my shoes on. I just want to touch the earth and stay connected with it. A lot of the figures that you see that I do look like they're coming out of the ground, or they're coming out of a tree, or they're goddesses. Art is in your head. It's not just in your hands or in your feet. When I was asked to work with the developmentally disabled kids, I said, sure, I would love to, because I felt a connection then. I wasn't born with it, but I was born handicapped. I was born black, and it can be considered a handicap in this world, now especially. Working with the kids that day was just so much fun, because no matter what their disability was, they were enjoying making art, and that was the whole point of the workshop for me, and I got to feel connected to them. I have a coat hanging in my studio. It's a blonde hair coat, and the name of the piece, the name of the coat is, "As a small child, I always wanted long blonde hair." What it meant was I have mixed heritage. I have black, Native American, and white heritage. And being able to move smoothly through all of those worlds, I've always been able to do that. I always had a dream that I could just grow long blonde hair and just fly away. And that coat said that, and that was pure ecstasy. I finally figured out how to do more abstract, non-objective, non-representational art of all kinds. It's a very, very important thing to be an artist. We have a responsibility to help people understand the world that's not black and white. We have to help them see who they are and to feel the love for who they are, and we can do that with art.